Now, let's go back to Iran because this is very, very important. This may be one of the most important stories tonight, perhaps, because it exposes something America rarely discusses openly: military limits. Well, reports suggest that the United States fired more than 200 THAAD interceptor and over 100 SM series missiles while helping defend Israel from Iranian attacks. These are not any ordinary weapons. Let me tell you the significance here. They are among the most advanced missile defense system ever built, costing millions of dollars each. And according to reports, America burned through a major portion of its interceptor inventory within a remarkable short period. That is deeply alarming Pentagon planners here because missile production that is slow, expensive, technologically complex. These systems require advanced electronics, specialized factories, rare components, and long manufacturing timeline. In fact, some missiles can take months or maybe years to replace fully. Well, now we know that modern wars consume the weapons faster than the defense industries can build them. And suddenly, America faces a deeply uncomfortable question tonight. What happens if another major crisis erupts simultaneously? What if China-Taiwan tension explodes tomorrow? What if North Korea escalates? What if Iran launches another wave of attack? Here, military readiness, it is not infinite. It cannot be, even for a superpower. Well, for decades, America projected the image of endless military capability, but modern warfare is now exposing financial, industrial, and logistical reality. That is kind of impossible to hide forever. Some analysts now warn that America's defense industry, it was designed mainly for shorter regional conflict, not multiple simultaneous high-intensity confrontation involving advanced adversaries. Well, this changes the global conversation about power itself. Because let's be honest here, once rivals believe that American resources could be stretched thin, they may become more willing to challenge Washington, and that too strategically. And perhaps the scariest part is that this conflict has shown how quickly even the most advanced military stockpile can disappear under sustained pressure. And in the meantime, Iran is now gaining confidence. And now Iran has done something controversial. That's right. Iran has released a very controversial new map connected to the Strait of Hormuz, and that has sent shockwaves through Gulf capitals and global energy market. Well, Tehran's Revolutionary Guard Corps, they claim that extended authority over important maritime zone near one of the world's most critical oil choke point, the Strait of Hormuz. Wait, let's take a pause here. Understand why this matters so much. The Strait of Hormuz, it is not simply water separating countries. It is one of the most strategically important economic artery on planet Earth. A massive percentage of global oil shipment passes through this narrow route, and that too every single day. If tensions there escalate even slightly, oil prices can surge worldwide almost immediately. India feels it, Europe feels it, America feels it too. The entire global economy, it feels it. Iran's message appears deliberate though. We control this region more than you think. Well, Gulf nations are deeply uncomfortable because freedom of navigation is central to the global trade and energy security. In fact, for a decade, America positioned itself as the military protector of these shipping routes. But Iran is now openly challenging that idea. Shipping companies, insurance firms, oil traders, global investors, all are already calculating risk very carefully. Some reports suggest firms are discussing alternative route, emergency contingency plan, just in case military accident increase there. Well, even rumors of instability. It can raise shipping insurance costs, transportation rise globally. And the danger, it is not just military. It is economic, it is political. Rising oil prices can trigger inflation worldwide, making transport, flight, groceries, electricity, and daily important things more expensive for ordinary people, thousands of miles away from West Asia. Some experts even warn that serious confrontation in Hormuz, it could temporarily disturb the global energy supply chain entirely. And that is why this particular story, it matters far beyond the Gulf region. One military miscalculation there, it could impact economies and families across the entire world, and that too within days. And the final story, ladies and gentlemen, it may be the most uncomfortable for Washington because It fundamentally challenges and changes how the world sees modern warfare. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's headlines, they are not just news. They are about a changing global balance of power. And the world is definitely watching very, very carefully. I am THAAD, this was Skyline. And trust me, this story is far from over.